You're listening to In My Humble Opinion with Maxilia Robinson and Charles Lewis. Only on 101.3 Jams.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Back like we never left. IMHO Talk Show. Tell a friend, y'all. Tried to told you, see, and as soon as somebody said that they didn't know about the new 101 Jams Mormon show, I'm blaming y'all, fam. I'm gonna blame y'all because you can't say that we didn't do our due diligence up in here. And like I said, if you just joined us, we are joined by none other than our good friend Dr. Rose, Dr. Rovinia Brock, and we've had her on before, as some of y'all should remember. And if you missed it, go on our YouTube channel. You can find that great discussion with her about all the work and her career up until this point. But so happy to have her join us as WVAI 101 Jams family as well. So Dr. Rowe, you know what? Without further ado, I'm going to kick it to you, and you kind of set things off and just let the people know what to come to expect and when with the Dr. Rowe Morning Show.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you to you. I thank you for having me on In My Humble Opinion today, the voice for community action. So I want to thank you for that. And I also would like to thank everybody who's tuning in because to your point, Charles, you could have been anywhere, but you chose instead to spend this time with us. So gratitude for all of that, for your participation. So I am excited. I am grateful. I can't use any more explainers. That could go on forever, but just know that the excitement runs through my entire body that I am joining the ranks of 1013 Jams, 101.3 Jams for the Dr. O Morning Show. You were very instrumental in making this happen, so I want to thank you, Charles.
Welcome. My
But
pleasure.
what we're doing with this show is you bring community action, politics, and current events and everything of interest to the community. We will bring you health. We will bring you health information, physical and mental health information.
Okay.
We're going to bring you wellness. We're going to bring you love, laughter. We're going to talk relationships. There's a lot that we have to share with you that we think will help to make your life better. And that's really why I'm here. I'm here to give you information and to challenge you to do those things for yourself that you may have left undone so that you can get on with the business of living the life that you crave. We are here. We are your one-stop stop for your health, wellness, relationships, and to help you to just get your life together in a way that perhaps you never have before.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, I think you sold it. But, for those who may not be that familiar with you, I can let them know, everythingroad.com, they can see a whole lot of what's going on, but let us know though, what led you to this though, where, because of course you're a world-renowned, speaker. But when it comes to the desire to doing a morning show, I know that you just gave, the background and the detail of what people can come to expect from the show. But my question is why?
Why? Because I wake up to help. I mean, this is my calling. I've been doing this work for a lot of years. And I'll just say it. I've been doing it for 30 years. I've been doing it for a little bit more than 30 years. So, I wake up to do this. This is my calling. My background is nutrition and broadcast journalism. So this is what I've come to do. I've done it for many years. I had a talk show on Jazz 90 in Washington D.C., where I'm from. I hosted Heart and Soul on BET. I was a medical correspondent for BET News. I was the nutrition coach to the Oz Show, to Sherry Shepherd on The View, to Anderson Cooper's talk show, Meredith Vieira's talk show.
Yeah.
And I have been a go-to resource for people in morning shows for syndication. So the
Mhm.
show, CBS This Morning, and GMA. So I've been around doing this work for a very long time.
Mhm.
And that's a resume right there.
Yeah, it's a very long time. Thank you, Razor.
Yeah,
So
how you doing this morning?
I'm outstanding. I'm outstanding. So
Yes, indeed. Like I had to drop a bomb on that. Like I had to do the Jamaican air horn and everything.
Yeah. Blood fire.
Talk your talk, Dr. Let them know that they ain't, like they're not dealing with a rookie.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm definitely not a rookie. I am a professional, and I have been dedicated to the cause of helping people to get healthy for over 30 years.
That's right.
And I started I'm from here. My roots are here, and my family is from here. So I started wanting to help my family, wanting to help the people in my household, and then that morphed to wanting to help my community, and
Right.
that morphed to wanting to help my country, because I got the call, to do it on those platforms. So I say all that to say I'm from a long line of country people, people who come from the country right here, and my family's eating habits were deplorable, and many family members paid for that. I come from a juke joint mama. My mama ran a juke joint in the 50s and 60s here, and I was in that juke joint when I could be dancing in the midnight hour.
What was the name of it?
It was called the Brock Lewis Recreation Center. Now she turned it into yeah, wasn't that highfalutin for a juke joint? Lady, you run a juke joint, okay? But it was the Brock Lewis Recreation Center. And on Friday and Saturday nights, this is where Black folks could go to let their hair down when they couldn't get in other places.
So Razor, aka the
destination.
AKA the X Live.
Yeah,
AKA Miss in the Future gonna be giving everybody the health news that they need.
That's right.
She was in training way back then. Shout out to Mom.
Yes.
That's right. So Dr. Rowe, what's the landscape that you want to set or even change when it comes to this morning show, right? Because there's so many places that people could tune in. And in fact, the matter is, like, there's so many folks who could have been tapped, right, or could have been accepted to do this morning show. Like, so when you look at the morning show landscape, right, like what's the lasting impact that you're looking to have?
I'm really looking to help people to improve their quality of life, right? So there are a lot of things that we could talk about, but we're going to talk. And here's the other thing: it's not just going to be us. And when I say us, Razor is a part of this show, right? So it's the two of us. But he is a part of this show. He is the other voice on this show. But this isn't just about us. This is really about them. And when I say them, I mean everyone listening. This is your show. This is going to be your show. We are doing this show for you, and we're going to give you the opportunity to chime in, to tell us what you want. We're going to give you the opportunity to shout your crews out, whether it's your partner, somebody at work. If you want to propose to somebody, we're going to give you a place to do that too.
Hey, Charles, if I may, Dr. Rowe, let me give you flowers here real quick. Let me give her flowers, because as much as her resume is extensive, I haven't met a more humble person in my life. And the thing that got me about it, right, is that initially I was like number 3 for the people that could be on the show with her.
Okay.
For me, that was inspiring because that's the number of God. So other people the way I looked at it was other people had to be weeded out for me to be able to be in the place that I needed to be to have growth. And the main thing that she made sure that I understood was that this show is interactive and it is to help people, period. There is nothing else that goes along with this show but that. How we do it is how she's going to construct it.
Okay. Yep. Props to y'all. So then I guess lastly but not least, when can the people expect it, and like how do they get in contact with y'all, for as far as learning more about what you're doing?
So next month, we premiere next month. We're not going to give a date because the boss says, well, what if you make some changes or whatever. So we are in production now.
All right.
So yeah, expect to hear us next month. And as we get closer, we'll eke out the date. We'll seep
Right.
out the date.
Stay tuned.
We're
That's
dripping,
Please subscribe.
a little bit more information like every day. We're dripping a little bit on social media. Follow me. I'm one Dr. the number one DRRO. Follow me, one Dr. Rowe on Facebook. I'm Everything Rowe on Instagram, and I'm Everything Rowe, and that's everything the RO, all one word, on X and Instagram. So all that to say, and I'm Everything Rowe on YouTube. So you're going to get us everywhere. You'll be able to have access to us everywhere. But I want you to know that you're going to have access to the show in a way that you may not have imagined. You're going to be able to tell us things. You're going to be able to give us advice. You're going to be able to give us, if you want to check us, you can do that too. But what we're going to give you, what we hope you need, and we're going to listen to you in terms of what your needs are. What are your health needs? What are the things that are bothering you? What are the things that you'd like to get? What are the ways in which you'd like to get better, both mentally and physically? And let me just say, we have guests lined up for the first couple of weeks of the premiere month that will blow your mind. We're talking to
see, I didn't even want to go there. Like, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I know some big players. But
we are talking to we're talking to some people that we know and feel that you'll want to hear from, and they're going to come in here and light it on fire. So
awesome.
I couldn't be more excited than I am this moment, and most moments, because most days I am working on the show, but it's all for you.
Good stuff. That's what they want to hear. Dr. Rowe, continued blessings, nothing but success for the future. And, can't wait to hear y'all on air. And, you always can come back here to join us.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, indeed. All right. So IMHO family, tell a friend. Y'all stay tuned. Stay subscribed. WVAI 101 Jams. It's your home for that hip hop and R&B, today's and the classics. And so coming up in May, the Dr. Rowe Morning Show. But